You walk into a room full of smiling faces, yet feel a chill. Without a word, your brain has already judged everyone, and they've judged you. This is the ancient power of body language, and you're about to master it. In 1971, psychologist Albert Mehrabian proposed a now-famous rule. Only 7% of communication is verbal, while 55% comes from facial and bodily cues. Though often misquoted, this principle highlights a truth. Non-verbal signals carry disproportionate weight in how we interpret others. That's because body language is processed by the limbic system, the brain's ancient threat detector, which evolved long before language. As neuroscientist David Eagleman puts it, the body is always broadcasting a signal, even when the conscious mind tries to hide it. A genuine smile, known as the Dutch smile, engages the muscles around the eyes and is nearly impossible to fake. Understanding body language isn't about gaining a superpower. It's about reclaiming an evolutionary skill that modern culture has drowned out with words. Paul Ekman's cross-cultural studies in the 1960s and 70s revealed that 6 basic emotions, happiness, sadness, anger, fear, surprise, and disgust, are recognized universally from Papua New Guinea to New York City. This suggests a biological hardwiring for facial expression recognition. But recent research complicates the picture. A 2018 meta-analysis by Barrett and colleagues argued that expressions are highly variable and context-dependent. The same furrowed brow might mean anger, concentration, or confusion. The key is to look for clusters of cues, not single signals. A furrowed brow plus a tight jaw plus a raised chin is far more reliable than any one gesture alone. So next time you see a frown, pause and consider the situation before jumping to conclusions. Social psychologist Amy Cuddy's work on power posing became a viral sensation after her 2010 TED talk. Her research suggested that holding expansive postures for 2 minutes could boost testosterone and lower cortisol, leading to greater feelings of power. But subsequent replication attempts have produced mixed results. A 2017 meta-analysis found that while power poses do influence felt emotions and behavior, the hormonal effects are weak and inconsistent. The controversy sparked a healthy debate about replicability in social psychology. What remains clear: posture affects how you see yourself and how others perceive you. Slouching signals low status, and upright, open posture signals confidence. The causal mechanism may be debated, but the impact is real. Eye contact is perhaps the most potent nonverbal cue. Too little, and you seem untrustworthy or disinterested. Too much, and you appear aggressive or creepy. Research by Argyle and Dean established the intimacy equilibrium theory. We adjust eye contact to maintain a comfortable level of closeness. In negotiation studies, participants who maintained moderate eye contact, about 60 to 70% of the time, were rated as more competent and trustworthy. But here's the paradox. Liars don't always avoid eye contact. Skilled liars often maintain more eye contact to appear honest, while nervous truth-tellers may look away when thinking. The real liar's tell isn't in the eyes alone, it's in the mismatch between verbal and nonverbal channels. Micro-expressions, which flash across the face in 1/25th of a second, are far more reliable indicators of concealed emotion. Reading body language isn't about decoding secret signals, it's about becoming a more attuned, empathetic observer. The first step is establishing a baseline. Everyone has idiosyncratic gestures. Some people tap their foot when concentrating, others cross their arms when comfortable. Watch a person in a neutral, relaxed setting first. Then, when you see a change, a sudden arm cross, a shift in posture, a tightening of the lips, ask, what changed in the environment? The most reliable cues are clusters of behavior, not single gestures. And always consider context. Crossed arms might mean defensiveness or simply that the room is cold. By focusing on patterns and deviations, you move beyond pop psychology and into real insight. First impressions form in a fraction of a second, largely based on body language. Studies show that people judge trustworthiness, competence, and likability within milliseconds of seeing someone. These snap judgments are often accurate, but they can also be biased by stereotypes and cultural norms. For example, a firm handshake has been linked to extroversion and emotional expressiveness, but not necessarily to honesty. The key is to slow down and gather more data. Instead of relying on a single cue, look at the whole person, their posture, facial expressions, gestures, and tone. Over time, you'll develop a more nuanced understanding of the silent conversation unfolding around you every day. Your body is always broadcasting. The next time you walk into a room, listen to the silence. It might be telling you everything you need to know.